All right, so we are bringing up Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. Let's go ahead and change our scene real quick. I can do this with my keyboard now because I got a new keyboard for my birthday. So that's pretty cool. Now, it's set to controller by default, but I don't really want it on controller. So let's see if we can change that real quick. Controls. Yeah, so... Oh, I guess there's just no... Right? Halloween? Oh, I can do a Halloween one. That's cool. So let's go back. We're going to start a new game. It says continue, but all I did was kind of go through the very beginning of the story just to make sure like the camera lined up and everything like that. So we'll get started on a new game here, and I think we're going to actually pause our normal stream music here. Let's just make sure we've got music on for Jenny here. We do. Turn up the dialogue a little bit here. Let's go to 5. All right, let's get started with Jenny LeClue, Detectivu. So we're going to do our new game. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Hope you're having a good Mother's Day. There's the author. Arthurton, you'll never leave. You'll never leave. You'll never want to leave. Spooky. Let's choose creepy. Let's go with creepy. So this is kind of a choose your own adventure kind of book that we're playing in a video game. So there's probably going to be a couple choices like that as we go forward. All right, Mr. Spooky is going to get in a boat here. Go ahead. Now this is almost as far as I've actually been. So when I say that this is not something I've played very much of, you'll see very soon how much I've actually played of it. Nice spooky birds. This is as far as I've gotten, is what happens here. So everything after that is brand new to me too. Alright, so this is a little puzzle where we have to kind of rotate these. But the middle one, you know what, I think I am going to use controller for this. So you kind of have to do these all kind of a little bit individually here. But they line up. Sometimes one will do more than the others. We'll press our button here. And this big pipe comes up. And this is him stepping into the pipe is literally the farthest I've seen in the game. All right. Very, very creepy. I wonder if that's a direct reflection of us choosing creepy, or if there is a different opening if we had not chosen creepy. I'd be interested to find out. Let's see what's gonna happen next on Jenny LeClue. This is my kind of thing. This is my scene. I'm in this game and I didn't know it. Alright, he has way more hair than I do. So this must be the author of Jenny's books.
Who? Oh, I must have dozed off.
Apparently.
Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus?
Alright, I already love Rufus.
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later.
Okay, so that was all the
sun
prologue,
rose
maybe?
over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton.
Picturesque? I'm sure nothing's going to go wrong.
To the casual
Welcome,
observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town.
Sure.
It was nestled in a valley between
Home
two mountains,
of
lined by
the
lustrous
Gumball
forests,
University?
and perched on the edge of a pristine lake.
Sounds pretty perfect. Picturesque, as he said.
It had a main
See.
street with all the essentials, including a place to sip
From
coffee.
its groceries.
It had schools, a college, a
Brothers
church,
Barbers,
and a police station.
Mr.
It even
Bean's
had a
coffee
museum
shop.
no one ever visited. It was
Agatha
the kind of place
Krusty's?
you might find
That's
anywhere
super
on your
good.
travels. Typical, maybe
Gale
even
and Dan's Bait
forgettable.
and Tackle. Pharmacy, Magic, The Great Placebo. Yeah, that's
But there
not
was one
that's
thing
not
in
bad.
Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world.
Jenny LeClue.
Actually, it was a girl. Her name was...
Hey, Alice. How's it going?
Jenny LeClue. And she was the world's
We're playing Jenny
greatest
LeClue,
detective.
Detectivu.
Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda.
I'm doing well.
Yes, he said he
Just
might
kind of
ring.
relaxing. We had a great
Okay,
Mother's Day,
patch me
so
through then.
just playing a new game and never played it before, so looking forward to it, seeing what's going on here with it. Saw a review on it, was pretty good.
Richard?
So
Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no.
oh, nice. Did you have a good time with your mom?
I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No. Nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for.
Nice.
No,
So this is
not
the
yet,
author
but-
of the Jenny LeClue books.
If I could just...
And he looks like he's being
Please,
pressured into
listen
something.
to what I'm saying.
Sun rose over a perfect day in picturesque Arthurton. To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small town. Small, quiet towns nestled in the valley. Alright, so this is what he read to us. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein. Here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, her most joyful adventure yet. Thanks to all the new Jenny LeClue plans out there, you have both been incredibly supportive. So all the new Jenny LeClue fans is 2, apparently. To answer your question, despite any rumors you may have heard, of course the Jenny books will continue as long as there's ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. Yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will always be a happy and safe place. Okay. Oh, this is probably like a Kickstarter thing. Cool. Aha. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Can we actually push this off? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, what's in the envelope? Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I've got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it, so I've attached the latest book sales numbers. So it looks like our book sales are down. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger, losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's not too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book, so we're going to give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing people off. And it looks like we wrote, I'm not a murderer. And add some drama. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hurrah. That's not good. In other positive news, someone from a newspaper finally reviewed your last book. Wouldn't know a good story if you've been on the rump. I took the worst bits out. Imagine all this might come as a shock, but we've got to move on with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy. Who knows? Maybe you've got one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up, though. Richard Inkwell. P.S. Squash next week. At least you'll have time to work on that backhand. Yeah, so what we're trying to do, Champagne, is he's been making like a Nancy Drew style kind of book, and it looks like that's not cutting it anymore. All right, I think we've seen all of this, right? Yeah. Okay. So I think we can now exit this. We've looked around the desk. So they want us to punch up the danger of these books.
You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years?
Seems like a bad idea.
Fine. I'll give you what you want.
Yeah, I really like the art style. I just started playing it. I don't know anything about it. I saw a review on it, but it was just talking about the gameplay and the art and stuff like that. So it seems pretty cool. Good day, sir.
Boring? Predictable? Pah. Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get.
Uh-oh. All right, so apparently there will be a murder.
It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different. And nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead.
That's a way to start a game? Oh no! What's going on?
Pale, her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
This is how we're starting? In a puddle of blood?
No, no, no. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body.
We're just pretending.
Dead bodies don't talk.
Alright, former detective, teaches dumb students, terrible cook, great mom.
But he's doing it wrong! As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us, we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time. Until
so this must be like the tutorial, because it is like a detective game. Yeah, what bad timing to join a dead body. You're definitely on, Lawson. So this is a mystery game called Jenny LeClue Detectivu, where we're playing Jenny, the dead body.
Okay.
And she's the main character of a book that previously had been very timid.
Ooh,
and now is getting much
I think it was an accident?
Darker.
Yeah, she obviously wasn't looking where she was going.
So she slipped on the wet floor.
And cracked her head open. Like an egg.
And then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Actually, you're both wrong.
I was poisoned.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh yes, there is. It was murder. And I can prove it.
The case of the dead lab assistant. Let's go! We're going to start solving a murder.
Books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
The first step in any good deduction was collecting evidence. Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data.
So I guess this is like the tutorial.
And finally,
Deduce the real cause of death.
How's it going, Lawson? Do you have a good Mother's Day if you had a chance to celebrate? Hey, what's going on, Mark?
The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
All right, green smudge.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
There.
Approximately 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud. What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
And there's the green
Jenny's
stuff.
love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky
Mark,
green
did you
residue
know
on
that
her
our
lip.
mother had to make lunch for our
Smells like
father
burnt
today on
matches.
Mother's Day? That man. Smells like burnt matches, okay. So we found 4 of 8 clues.
The floor is wet and slippery,
Floor's
but
wet and
also
slippery?
immaculately clean.
Nice, Lawson. That's good to hear. Is this...
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite uncomfortable. But
that
her
a clue?
grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite. The more it itched, the closer she felt to her.
Aww. Alright, so we found 6 of the clues. Where could these other clues be? Nothing there. Nothing in the hands. Water, water, water.
Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face.
Okay,
They
so
were
the glasses
her window to the
were...
world and the lens through
The
which
glasses
she
were a
focused her
clue.
keen detective
Okay.
vision. It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker. She'd worn
Poor
it
Jenny.
ever since.
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Yeah, it's weird
Jenny
because
was a
those weren't
meticulous
like
record
actually
keeper,
clues,
noting
right?
every
That was
relevant
just
clue in her
teaching us
trusty
about
journal.
Jenny.
A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it.
How do
How do
we
I
know
know
the
the
victim
victim
didn't
didn't
slip? I feel like it's either that she has the glasses or she was wearing the boots. Floor is wet and squeaky clean, not a mark on it. I guess that's it though, right? Because the boots didn't leave a mark? Okay.
The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they?
There we go. Okay.
Either someone washed away her footprints,
Hey,
or
Celia.
she was carried here.
Buried here, baby. Hey, we solved our first murder.
Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
I think it's what she drank, right? Like poison, yeah.
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's
Okay.
coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer.
See?
The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer.
Okay.
Someone clearly
We're getting
wanted her
somewhere. We're getting somewhere. Solved.
Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head?
It
Yes.
is absolutely adorable.
An
I
accident?
agree.
Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug? She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Jenny,
The gardener, enacting his revenge.
Jenny,
A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins.
I love that she's going
That's
too far and her
fine, thank
mom's
you.
trying to pull her back.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
remember class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes. This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Every town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By
True.
doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth. Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget,
Mama
next class
LeClue
is
knows
our
what's going
field trip
on.
To the morgue.
She's
Have a
got the
light
tips. Go to the morgue, have a light lunch. Love it.
The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn.
I just
Gumboldt,
figured we all
okay.
had places to go. Speaking of which,
And where are you off to, young lady?
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Cool. What is it?
If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The LeClues didn't simply hand each other presents. They
Here's
hid
our
them.
mystery number 2.
It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them. With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
I think that's our present.
A new journal.
To Jenny, there was nothing better than the aroma of a
Nice.
fresh leather notebook. It smelled
Maybe this is
like
how we save?
mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
Oh, I get to put the I Love Nerds thing on. Let's put it right here. Why can I... I could change the sticker. I like the I Love Nerds. Alright, cool.
A new journal
I love
meant
nerds.
new adventures. She imagined all the thrilling cases that
Oh,
were
this is
seen
like
from its
our
pages.
journal for the game.
And
That
on
makes
the first
sense.
page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great
So if you're just
detective never
joining,
gives
the other
up.
guy talking
Love,
is
no.
the author of the Jenny LeClue books. So Jenny LeClue is a Nancy Drew type character in a book series, and the author is being pressured to make the books darker and like have murder and things like that in it. He doesn't want to do it, but he sails her down. And Jenny LeClue is the character in the book. All right, let's see. I chose a creepy tune for the mysterious man to whistle. Okay. Oh, it looks like we have like some things that change, like some stats that change based on our choices. We haven't found any postcards. Okay. We have no case files, so I think... Where did my sticker go? Oh, I don't think I could put it there. There we go. Okay. Now we've got our I Love
I
Nerds
love
sticker.
it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about, to say,
I hope this isn't Birds and the Bees.
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
What indeed? Oh, here we go. Limited eye contact, watery eyes, defensive body language, and missing a
Crossed
ring.
arms. Furrowed
Uh-oh.
brow.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away.
Oh
Her
no.
mother was about to get...
Emotional.
I don't know.
I really
We'll
gotta go.
find out.
no, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
Jenny
you
couldn't
lose her
believe
ring?
her ears. It was extremely unusual.
Maybe
for
that's
her
what it
mother
is.
to
Maybe it's
ask
not
for
something
help.
as dark as we think.
It must
Maybe
be
she just
something
her
very
mom just lost her
important.
ring.
Tracing the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I don't think so, Jenny.
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow, the case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around
Got a little
here
sass
somewhere.
going on.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
It's fair. It's fair. Let's help our mom.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave.
It is Mother's Day. We'll
condition.
help our mom.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers. Nothing pleased her
Nerd.
more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm eating cake
We are
today.
not going to go straight home.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again. Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline. I'm old enough to take
dialogue
care
is
of
great.
myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
All right, should we question the logic or motive? I'm going to go with motive.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try
I wonder
to
if
stay
that's
out
her
of trouble.
response no matter what.
When do I ever get into trouble?
Yeah, we're not troublemakers. Come on, Mom. Don't be crazy.
All right.
right.
Let's find these papers and get out of here.
Okay, so... You can examine
One of Jenny's
the jar.
earliest memories was making raspberry jam with her mum.
It's the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations. And better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
Bear?
Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet? What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
I'm gonna love this game, I just know it. Alright, let's take a look and see.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience. And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
This is not a dating sim. Let's see here. No, Jenny's mom is looking kind of cute. I'll give her that. Is there anything that I can look at here? I saw some papers down here, right? Yeah. That can't be the paper we were looking for, though.
It's one of the students' term papers.
Oh,
You can
there's
tell
like
with the terrible
multiple term
handwriting and erroneous
papers.
conclusions. Mom must
All
have
right,
put
so we
them
have
behind
to
the
find-
chalkboard.
Okay, grab. What do I do to flip it? Oh, there we go. We found the
you.
papers.
Time to get out of here.
We're like the world's best detective. We solved our own murder and found the papers.
Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Let's stay. That makes it sound like there's something we missed. Alright, nothing else we can do there. We've done all the stuff there. That's to leave the classroom.
Please do not touch.
You look at the microscope.
Someone must be running an experiment.
Oh, there is something we can do here.
Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
A weird thing to just leave there. There's some detective moments with Batfleck. What's going on there?
Jenny looked around the room.
Affleck had some
Was she ready to leave?
legitimate detective moments, but yeah, it's much better than "Where are they?" Though, if they have a "Where are they?" from Jenny LeClue in this, I'm gonna die. It's gonna be perfect.
Okay, so she wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Excellent. Another perfect day in Arthurton. Nothing could go wrong, right, chat? It's like it's Halloween time.
What the?
My thoughts exactly.
What a mess. I should investigate.
Let's do it. What do we find here? Chinkies is right. Pick up scrap.
Jenny had
Arthurton.
an instinct for sorting treasure from trash. To the
Oh, this must
untrained
be
eye,
a
this was just
postcard.
a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it
We
was
saw.
a
I think the
mystery
postcards are like
waiting to be
collectibles. We
solved.
saw a place for them
I should
in
keep my eyes open
the
for any other pieces.
in the book. Jinkies is definitely right though. The puzzling postcard. Was that all we could do here? That looks like it. Okay.
The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I'm
Wonder if this
amazed
is where
anyone
we'll
can
get
find
new
anything on here.
cases.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this.
Mom always says, a great detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details, and you'll find clarity in the chaos.
Fair. Yeah, all of the searches are very, very dramatic. All right, Mystic Healing with Gloria. Monthly meetup Stargazer. Textbooks for sale lately chewed. Pop-up party. Missing cat answers to Trevor.
I wonder if anyone else reads this junk. Hold on.
Okay.
What's this?
Missing cat. Oh. Town notice curfew.
no.
Stay safe,
They've
stay
extended
indoors.
curfew
9
hours
p.m.
Again.
Please
9
partner MS while we
p.m. to
improve your power
sunrise.
grid.
That's
During this period, you may
ridiculous.
experience the minor
But
inconvenience of daily
necessary,
blackouts.
power outages had become a regular occurrence in town. It was dangerous to be wandering around.
Yeah,
after
I mean,
dark.
if
It won't be long before
I'm
we
sure
need
the
a
curfew
permit
has
go
nothing to
out
do
at
with
all.
anything bad going on, guys. Don't worry about it at all. All right, so that's really all we can do with that. So we know about the curfew now.
Hey, you!
Oh, hi there.
What are you doing
Random
back
guy in
there?
a shrub.
Well, I was pruning.
How was
Then I
everybody's
discovered
day?
the cerulean bugberry bush.
We had a nice,
discovered?
relaxing day. We
These bushes
visited
are
my
all
in-laws
over
for a little
Arthurton.
bit.
Actually,
Spent some time with
this is an
Cecilia.
incredibly rare bloom.
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has
Nothing
many
rare.
beautiful and exotic plants.
All right, we'll pretend that we're interested.
Really? Like what?
Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark, berries that emit a bioluminescent mist, and flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue.
Where? I've never seen any of those things.
Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure
My
of
day is
seeing
10
them
times
up
better
close.
because of this game. 10
That's one of
times?
the
Yeah, I would agree.
privileges of working for Dean Strasberry in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work. I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement
This game is
celebration.
off to a great start. All right. Bunch of stuff there. Okay. So we've done everything to the left that we can do. Looks like we have a couple ways we can go from here. We can't do anything with that board.
Signs and decorations adorned
A
the entire
bonfire
campus.
A
celebration.
party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement.
Okay. Nothing to do there.
Left. Left. I said left, damn it. What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean
Yeah,
your
come on.
left?
Why would he mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have bronze brains all over the floor.
They seem busy. I should probably lead them to it.
Hello, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, there's the
How are you
Dean.
today?
Beloved Dean, everybody's surrogate uncle, laughs
Jolly
like Santa
gentleman,
Claus.
The Dean was often seen shaking hands and kissing babies around town.
He's
Seems like a
also
nice
Mom's
guy.
boss.
But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
What do you think, Jenny?
The Dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt, and the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Strasberry.
It's a scary thing, Jenny. Retirement.
Great excuse for a party, though.
That's the horror in the
What
book.
will you
Somebody
do when you're no
retires.
longer the dean?
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place won't be the same without you.
Things change, Jenny. Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt. It's going
fair.
to be difficult,
Fair.
but I'm
Some
sure
good dad advice
we
right
will
there.
get through it.
What do you mean, we?
Do you think they made my belly too big?
Let's be nice.
It's probably just the perspective, Mr. Strasberry.
You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have
Yes,
I?
I have.
Of course, always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you.
All right.
I bet you
He's the
can't guess
killer.
what I ate for breakfast.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve.
Respect them some other time.
Well, okay. Anything for you, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, how wonderful.
But first, I need to ask you a few questions.
All right, we're gonna interrogate him. He's the killer. All right, let's see. Saw the spoon.
Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen.
So
got a
probably something with a
coffee stain on
spoon. Coffee stain, okay. Anything else in there? What about that pen? Gumboldt logo, okay.
The Dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt moonbeams. And not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Ooh,
Well,
the plot
a bench
thickens.
warmer anyway.
I like that she's responding to the author. Powder, sugar,
It can't be
okay.
dandruff. He has no hair. I have a hunch
True.
it's powdered sugar.
Okay, alright, alright. That looks like a jelly on that missing button, but we can't get it. Oh, you're welcome, Hi. Anytime.
Thanks for saving me.
For the Dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual.
We're
His
playing
work as a botanist
Jenny
was
LeClue
renowned.
Detectivu, which has been
Looks like
ultra
you're
cute
carrying some
so
extra
far.
baggage today, Mr. Strasberry.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, I mean the sticky stuff on your pants.
What? Oh! Hitchhikers. I've been working
He thought
on
it was
a new
something
orchid
else.
hybrid in my
Something else is going on, team.
They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say, I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
That's a really bad thing for someone to say who's probably going to get murdered here pretty soon. Oh, I appreciate it. Have fun. It's a super good movie. I'm sure. I don't know if you've seen it before, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it if you haven't. Totally understand.
Ipsa sienta
I'm really glad you stopped by.
potestas
Thank you.
est. Looks like Latin.
These crusty afterthoughts.
Your ring sure looks old.
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
The Strasberry family had been champions of education for generations.
What does the
That's nice.
inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power. The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing
Everybody
as
is really
important as the
permissive about
truth.
this little girl interrogating them and telling them how to do things. Solid gold. At least 100 years, family heirloom, nearly an hour
His
slow.
watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch
Has he
is
been
45
replaced by an
minutes slow.
alien, do you think?
Is it?
Is that
Oh,
what's
my.
going on, team?
That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My head's not screwed on today. Thank
Clearly.
goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really?
Oh,
She
he's
didn't
meeting
mention
our
anything to
mom.
me.
Oh,
Do you think our mom's
well,
gonna be the new dean?
Of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just,
Yeah,
she's helping
exactly.
me
If not
finalize
aliens,
my-
robots, right?
My plans for,
Your party?
yes, that's it. My retirement party. Thank you.
Thanks for
Okay,
helping.
Mr. Strasberry.
Of course. Now let me just fix my watch before I forget.
All right, watch is
Where
fixed.
were we?
Do we have any more clues to find? We have 2 more clues that we're looking for. Oh, interesting. So we need to find a clue with the magnifying glass. Dramatic! Alright, so this looks like notes, maybe? Shaky penmanship, lots of revision, self-doubt. Okay.
the dean's pocket.
What's he keeping so close to his chest? You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday.
That's fair,
Why
that
just
makes
back down
sense,
so much of
right?
it?
That's not
Your mother
that's not
suggested I keep it short.
it's not
And quite right, too.
suspicious.
I must have rewritten it 20 times by now. I just can't seem to find the right words.
You know what? I bet this is... Yeah, I was just going to say, I bet this is a magnifying glass. No, it's not blood. It's jam.
The dean didn't button his shirt properly. It looks like a bloodstain, but the seeds indicate otherwise.
It's fair. It's fair.
So, what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Strasberry. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery.
I don't know what he had for breakfast. All right.
What did the dean
So-
eat for breakfast?
I think we got to start with... The spoon was coffee, right? The spoon had coffee stains on it, so I don't think that's a clue. The bow tie and the shirt button. I think that's what we want to use, right? Yeah, see, he had donuts.
Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Veritan. Hooray! Alright.
What else
What
can
else?
we tell about the dean's morning?
So... We know they're playing a game. I think we want to look at the ring and the pocket watch and the pin. Everything else is related to his breakfast, and we're done with the breakfast, right?
That's not right. Back to the drawing board.
Okay, okay. Does it really want me to do... So I have to pick 3. No.
No, that's not it. I'm missing
All right.
something.
Yeah, we're both missing something here. Okay. So let's think about this. What else can we tell about the dean's morning, right? We know it's an hour... We know that his pocket watch is an hour slow. We know that he had coffee. We know the Gunbolt Moonbeams are playing a game this weekend. We know that his ring is gaudy, and we know this button was incorrect. Watch, ring, shirt, you think? You think you think he was rushed? No.
Nope.
I think you're onto
That's not what I
something though
meant.
with the
Let me
watch
try
and the
that
shirt.
again.
I think it might be pin watch shirt. Let's see. Maybe it's pin watch shirt.
No, that's not it. I'm missing something.
Drink shirt. Let's see. Spoon watch shirt. Okay. Distracted and late. Okay. Let's try spoon watch shirt, and then we'll try pin watch ring. Yeah, there you go.
The dean had neglected to wind his pocket watch.
There we go. Nice
The
work,
act of a
Mr. Bear.
distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off, which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen.
See, I was really thinking the spoon and the shirt were like talking about the food, and they wanted us to talk about something
You
else.
had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing...
I'm gonna say raspberry.
raspberry.
How did you know?
That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Strasberry. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today, there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My, you really are a LeClue.
Think he really is the killer of
Your father would
Virton?
be so proud.
Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is.
Too small.
A perfectly small world with everything in its right place.
I do think
won't
her
change
mom
that.
is going to end up being the new
Pardon?
dean.
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again.
With the candlestick. All right. There's the dean. Bonfire celebration. There's lots of telephone booths that we can't do anything with. Oh. Or the new Mrs. Dean. I don't know.
That's not creepy at all.
The Mrs.
In a
Dean thing
short time as a
doesn't
detective,
seem.
Jenny had learned never to
I don't
ignore
think
a
that they're.
ringing
I don't
phone.
think that they're. I don't know. I think they're telegraphing her as a replacement rather than as a wife.
Hello.
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
What? CJ, is that you?
The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
Really? This again? It's me, Jenny. We don't need to do this.
I have no idea who you are, and I know no one by that name. The dog barks loudest before the dawn.
All right. What's our
Fine.
response? Let's go with bird.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
Good. The wind blows strongly from the east.
It's houses.
People in glass houses should invest in curtains.
Excellent. The evening sky is full of fireflies.
Let me go with goldfish.
The absent-minded goldfish swims into the blender.
Ah, then it is you.
Of course it is!
I need to meet with you right away.
Okay. Where do you want to meet?
This place will do.
All right, conspiracy theorists frequently jailed for
Everyone in
public
town knew that
outbursts,
CJ was
questionable
mad.
grasp of
He was
reality.
He's not dangerous. He just doesn't accept things at face value.
We may have
he's
a new
bit
favorite
fixated on
NPC.
extraterrestrials, but at least he's passionate about something.
It's fair,
CJ
right?
and
Have
Jenny
a passion.
certainly indulged each other's obsessions. But most of all, CJ treated Jenny like a colleague.
And not a little
Fair.
kid. CJ, why did we go through all that if you're right here?
Can't be too careful. Are you sure you weren't followed?
Who would be following me?
Shh. This place is compromised. We don't have long to talk.
Oh man,
Now,
is it
what did
Christopher
you want to
Plummer?
talk to me about?
What? You called me.
Did I? Why?
Talking to CJ was a bit like navigating a maze. You had a rough idea of where you were headed, but you couldn't be sure you'd ever get there.
I'll help you figure it out.
Interrogation of CJ. So it seems like there's a lot of detective work in this. All right, let's see what he's got going on. Drama. Oh yeah, Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, for sure. Hidden in plain sight, strange symbols, cracked glass, wandering needle.
I knew he was hiding something. A compass with strange symbols with a cardinal direction
Fair,
should be.
fair. Yeah, he does sound like Christopher Lloyd.
Where did you get that compass?
Ah, you spotted it. I knew you would. It belonged to my father. He left it to me to find the truth.
You're not going to find anything with that. The needle is wandering all over the place. A bit like you.
It's searching.
For what?
For them. It's this town, Jenny.
For them.
It's Arthurton. They're here, among us. And this proves it.
Or it could just be broken.
Could be. I guess we'll never know.
It's impossible to know, right? Alright, let's see what else we got. The patch is nothing. Is he carrying something? Yeah. Hold on 1 second, guys. We'll get that person banned here. Sorry for that. Let's ban them right there. Goodbye. You know,
Is it your birthday, CJ?
I don't know what it is about me.
Birthday?
I watch a lot of
birthday?
Twitch.
Kite's
I've
birthday.
kind of fallen into this
Kite's
group
died
of
on
Twitch
his
streamers,
Assassination.
and I watch a lot
Possibly.
of people stream.
Abduction?
You know, because
Oh,
we try to
certainly.
be supportive of each other.
CJ, the card?
I've never seen a
Oh,
bot like
that's-
that come into
it's for
another
you.
stream except one time, and it seems like it happens every other day for me.
Shot. Died instantly. No suspects. No human suspects. Anyway.
I wish I had played this on my birthday. That's a perfect birthday card for me. Happy birthday. Sorry about your dad. Let's take a screenshot of that.
Thanks, CJ. That's, thoughtful. I didn't think you'd remember.
I know what it's like to lose something important to you.
Yeah, that's right, Nightbot. We are on YouTube. So if you have not already, click that link below and click subscribe. There is exclusive content on YouTube Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I stream Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So if you desperately need more of me in your life, you can find more of me on YouTube. All right. They among us. Aliens are among us. Tucked in socks, not a good hiding place, that's fair.
What's that sticking out of your sock?
Ah! That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I intercepted a secret message. Classified intel. It's proof, Jenny. It's happening again. It's time for us to join the fight.
It's proof it's happening again.
This doesn't look like the kind of
Aliens are
pamphlet
among
he
us and they're
usually
coming
makes.
for your
It's
pets.
been
Are you
professionally
prepared?
printed.
Will you answer the call?
Could CJ finally be onto something?
It's possible, right? Can we, there's no back to this or anything. Alright. Join the
Oh,
Space Cadets
It's part of
today.
the cereal box.
A cereal box from another space-time continuum?
Nope, just a regular cereal box. It's an ad for a toy.
But why? Why would it just be lying there in the trash?
Why? Why would someone throw something like that away?
I'm sorry, CJ. There are still great mysteries out there to solve,
It's true.
but this isn't one of them.
It's true.
So what's the plan now?
Library. Research. Very important. Very hush-hush.
They let you back in?
Not yet.
He's been kicked out of the
I've got this
library.
hat now.
It wasn't your head that needed covering.
No, for disguise.
I know, CJ. What is it this time? More UFOs? Radio wave mind control? A globally connected communication network used exclusively to view pictures of cats?
Jenny, you sound crazy. I'm just preparing my defense for the hearing.
Is this because you tried to hypnotize Mrs. Brown's prized poodle?
No, that was last week. It's because I peed in the water tower.
CJ, that's gross.
And this is the thanks I get for saving everyone from the mind control chemicals.
Well, I guess I'll see you later then.
But CJ was gone.
CJ,
Speaking of Batman.
I know you're standing behind the phone booth. I just watched you walk over there.
No, I'm not.
Okay then, bye.
See you later.
This is great. Alright.
Hey!
I think this is one of my mom's students.
Damn, that's the third time today.
Oops.
Hi, Jenny. Great job solving that case today.
Yeah, this is one of our mom's students.
It's really cute the way that you and your mom work together. I wish I was that close with my parents.
Enough chit-chat. Got anything new for me?
Oh, yes. This is the
She's
real
the killer.
deal. Hot off the
Everybody's the
press.
killer.
I haven't had a chance to distribute these yet, so keep them to yourself.
Ada and Jenny belonged to one of the oldest societies in Arthurton. An eclectic band of treasure hunters, collectors, creators, and dealers. Together, they
So
were
she's
known
my dealer.
as Sticker Club. For generations, Gumboldt students had been hiding and finding stickers all over town. Officially, Jenny was too young to join. But she'd found so many stickers on her own that they'd made her an honorary member.
Nice. Good work, Jenny.
Let's see. Nice crisp edges, rich colors. Very tacky.
Thanks. I spent all week making these.
If only you spend as much time in your schoolwork, you might not be failing my mom's class.
Jenny thought to herself.
It's to celebrate the dean's retirement. I'm super sad that he's leaving, but...
It's a perfect reason to make new stickers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, gotta make new stickers, right?
We're going on an epic sticker hunt before
Don't
the
you
dean's
guys
party.
make stickers
You
every
should
time a
join
dean,
us.
Even if Jenny
retires?
had wanted to join them,
And I don't.
she knew she'd be stuck with her cousin all weekend.
Stuck with our cousin.
Thanks, but I work alone.
Oh, okay. See you around, Jenny.
I work alone. The first rule of Sticker Club is the achievement I just got. Nothing we can do on that board. All right.
Lake
so
Nowhere, 1 mile.
all right, we'll stay on campus for the moment. I feel like there's some stuff we haven't done yet. It seems like a pretty big map. I don't know if that's the right word, but it seems like a very big area. I have to imagine we haven't done everything here yet. I'm curious if we can go up these paths. We cannot. There's the head. Oh, she gets tired. Watch when I run with her. She only runs so far, and then she actually gets tired and slows down. That's pretty cool. I like that mechanic. Oh, and now she has to catch her breath. That's pretty neat. Alright, well, I think we've done everything at the school, so let's go ahead and get to the next area. I like the way her glasses bounce up and down on her face. I wonder how far I can push her running. Run, Jenny, run! So this is eventually the slowest she gets, it looks like. Let's go ahead and catch our breath. Does it take longer to catch your breath depending on how long you run? Doesn't seem that way.
Lake
All
Nowhere,
right,
1 mile.
let's leave campus. I don't know why we're going to Lake Nowhere. That doesn't sound like it's the way home.
Perfect. Hold it right there. Okay, let her go.
Nope.
Oh dear.
And then he went on a rage and killed
ominous.
everybody.
Detective for hire. Jenny had saved up the whole summer to place an ad in the local paper, but no one had answered it. Until now. What could this new case be? Her imagination
Someone
ran
answered
wild,
our
picturing
personal
the
ad.
possibilities. And so, after helping her mum at Gumboldt College, she hurried to the pier at Lake Nowhere to rendezvous with her new client and crack another thrilling case.
Let's see what the new client and case is. As Jenny neared the edge of the woods, she heard a sudden strange sound. Whoa!
What the?
Hey, kid! Watch where you're going!
Hey, screw you! Your wrench nearly cracked my head
Whoa!
open.
Language, young lady!
Oh no!
Language!
It's not damaged, is it? That's my lucky wrench.
Yeah, lucky it didn't kill
Doesn't
me.
seem so lucky to me.
When's this upgrade gonna be finished anyway?
Look, kid, I just go where they tell me. Every night, another power surge. Every morning, another part of the grid fry. And I'm out here
I like that he
fixing
just randomly has a New York accent and nobody else does.
No.
What's causing all the outages?
At the moment, a little red-headed girl. Now throw me my wrench, kid.
Oh, I'll throw your wrench. But we're gonna ask some more
Looks
questions
like
first.
I have all the leverage. So tell me, what exactly is taking so long with these repairs? Apart from shoddy workmanship, that is.
Hey,
Oh,
we're
damn.
busting our butts to keep your lights on. These lines should be lasting for decades, but they're burning out after just a few weeks. It's the strangest thing. Anyway, toss me my wrench.
Interesting.
But be careful. It's a family heirloom.
We'll ask another question.
What could possibly be using that much power?
You're killing me, little girl.
Arthurton's a tiny town. The mines are practically shut down. So what could it be? Surely someone must know.
All I know is I got 3 more jobs today, and I can't finish any of them without my wrench. So, will you please just give it back already?
Fine. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Thanks, kid.
All right, then. So something is using a lot of power, burning through these lines. Ooh, we found a scrap of a postcard. I mean, I have to imagine it's that thing in the lake, right? That the creepy guy descended into.
Reflecting off the cool lake, and next to that, something
Warm sunlight
even
coming off the
cooler.
lake.
Keith Stroudsbury.
Come on, Keith! Dance like you beat it! Not so much grinding.
Oh,
I love this
what are you
game.
doing?
Not everyone saw it, but to Jenny, there was something special about Keith.
He's just happy being himself.
Nothing seemed to bother him.
Not even having to dance in a costume for $1 an hour.
But Jenny was not so
I know the
laid back,
feeling.
Not when it comes to standing up for a friend.
especially her only friend.
Oh. Jenny's got one more friend than I do. That's sad. Let's throw down, Jenny. Let's see what the combat's like in this game. Restore Keith's dignity.
I think there's been enough dancing for one day, don't you?
Hey, Jenny.
Hello, Susan.
Actually, I prefer Susie.
Busy laughing while others earn a living, Susan? Not everyone's got your dad's money, I guess.
Whoa.
Jenny, hi!
Keith Strasberry, son of Dean Strasberry, benchwarmer Gumball, Moonbeam's best friend ever.
Mysterious eyes.
My kids are obligated to say they're my friends. That's true. That's
Instead of
true.
Tarquin. But Keith was so cool, he didn't even mind.
Give me 1 minute. I'm just finishing my...
Sure. Don't let me interrupt your work.
My shift ends
in 15 minutes. I know. I'm early. I'm meeting a client over at the dock. Paid case. Could be big. Real big.
I bet it's
Couldn't
Susie.
be as big as her head.
Wow, that's really...
Impressive? Maybe.
I
All I
bet
care about
it's
is keeping this town
Susie.
crime-free.
I bet it's
The
Susie.
only crime here is that haircut.
Wow.
Back in a minute, Keith. I'll have the usual.
We're a purist. We're definitely a coffee purist.
Straight up and hot. Nothing
Yeah.
fancy.
You got it.
She's a detective, right? She's got to be a coffee purist. That doesn't look safe. You guys see that guy up there? That doesn't look safe.
How about now?
Move it to the left a bit.
What's he doing up there?
Not now, kid. We're busy.
Any better?
No, keep going.
No.
Just touch the power lines. It'll be fine, buddy.
Yes, it's working. Hold it right there.
That's what all the fuss is about?
this guy again.
What is that?
Whatever it is, it's not my music. Maybe it's jazz?
Shh. I'm trying to listen.
You shush. I'm the DJ. I'm in charge.
When's this party
DJ's
getting
right.
started, boys?
Oh, just a few more minutes.
How are we supposed to dance to this?
I think we're losing them.
Another station must be interfering with the signal.
But there aren't any other stations in Arthurton.
True.
Wait! All these wires must be acting as a giant antenna.
Jenny listened closely to the mysterious transmission. It was like no other radio broadcast she'd heard before.
Hold it steady!
Sorry, I'm trying.
That's just getting worse. You might as well come down.
No, wait! I can almost make out what they're saying.
Sounds like they're counting.
But just like that, the sound faded away.
What did you do?
That's no use. Come on.
Sounded like they were counting down or
The AV
something.
department by 6.
This is like this came out before the most recent version of the most recent season of Stranger Things, but it feels like Stranger Things. Let's go meet our client. Oh, what does this say?
Danger. No swimming. Sounds safe.
Alright, so I can use the ladder to go down. Is this our client?
Aha! Got you this time, you slippery fella. Ah, shucks. Just another boot.
Excuse me, Mr. Humdrum.
Oh my!
This guy's name is
It
Dan
a little
Humdrum.
Jenny LeClue. What a glorious day, don't you think?
As far as Jenny was concerned, small talk was like a second pair of underpants. Uncomfortable and completely unnecessary.
But Mom always says, create a good rapport and they'll reveal everything to you.
So she gave it a shot.
Let's talk about fishing.
How's the fishing?
Oh, the fishing's great.
Why? Why would you be personally attracted by a guy named Dan Humdrum?
Strange bits of metal. But just look
Strange
out there,
bits of
Jenny.
metal, huh?
She's got that wonderful afternoon glow.
No one knew why the lake glowed at night, and few were brave enough to swim its murky waters.
Oh, there's the
What lay
sign.
beneath its depths was the
There's
stuff
the sign
of
that we
myth
took the
and
boat to.
legend.
Somewhere out there lies the giant red herring, or so they say.
But no one's ever caught one. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, if she's out there, I'll catch her.
We're gonna catch the red herring, I'm sure, guys.
Well, now that we have a good rapport, where can I find Mrs. Humdrum?
Radiation,
Well,
exactly.
she's down there on the ridge. Oh, if
yeah.
you're headed down there,
She's
there's a
painting.
knack to getting the ladder to work. First you shake it, then you kick it, and then you push it.
Shake,
Sounds
kick, push.
unnecessarily complicated.
I'll
Shake,
join
kick,
you down there in
push.
a bit.
Shake, kick,
Just have to
push.
sort my tackle out.
Alright, shake, kick, push. Alright. Shake it. Kick it. Push it. Make sure you do before you continue the main plot. Yeah.
Aha! That did the trick.
Alright. Pop it. Yeah, exactly. Pop it. Shake it. Twist it. Kill your family. Let's see here.
Mrs. Humdrum, I presume?
Oh, hello! You?
I'm the private detective you contacted.
Let's show our credentials. What do we have for credentials?
Jenny LeClue, at your service.
Our
I'm
our
here to
notebook.
solve your case.
That's fair.
Who is it, Dan?
It's Jenny, dear, the LeClue girl. She doesn't see so well without her glasses.
Oh, hello, Jenny. I'm afraid I don't see so well without my glasses.
Apparently she doesn't hear so well without her glasses.
What did she say?
I said there's nothing wrong with your hearing, dear.
Oh, no, thank you. I've already eaten.
I believe you have a case for me?
We do. We do.
Great. So what's the trouble? Haunted by the ghost of a former lover? Worried you're being poisoned by a mad uncle? Something so dark and gruesome I can't even begin to imagine the horror?
Well,
that smile.
I've lost my reading glasses.
Oh.
And there it was. A real case.
Yep.
A
Can't
confounding
find
mystery
glasses.
to
You were
challenge
right.
Jenny's brilliant mind.
I thought this was finally going to be a good one.
What do you think, Jenny? Can you help?
Sure, Mr. Humdrum. I'm gonna need to ask you a few questions.
All right, here we go. Case of the missing glasses. Missing or stolen?
Jenny recognized the
I don't think anybody stole her
indentations left
glasses.
behind by a pair of spectacles.
She must have been wearing them recently.
It's fair.
You still have marks from your glasses on the bridge of your nose. You probably lost them within the last day or two.
Oh, I never would have thought of that.
When do you last remember wearing them?
I'm really not sure. Damp?
You had him at your Tuesday book club.
Oh, yes. We're reading 50 Shady Graves. I've never
50
been
Shady
interrogated
Graves.
before. This is such fun.
She left them at the scene of the murder. She taking them off to use the binoculars?
Do you often carry a pair of binoculars?
She doesn't go anywhere without him.
I presume you don't wear your glasses when you use the binoculars.
No, I can't get my eyes close
Okay.
enough to the eye cups.
Sure, sure.
I see.
You really are very good.
The best.
How long have you been solving mysteries? But
I'll ask the questions, thank you.
All right. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be a dramatic moment. Flea biscuit, $1.
Jenny had often snuck through the hole in the fence at Grubman's to watch the races. She
Flea
could understand
biscuit,
why the dogs
of course.
ran so hard. They were chasing
Dog
the promise of
races?
food.
They're on the back of her head. That's
What
probably
the adults were
true.
chasing was less relatable.
I notice you're a gambler, Mrs. Humdrum. You've been to the Greyhound races.
That was yesterday.
we always go to Grubman's on Wednesday.
Did you take your binoculars with you?
Of course. Those little critters are so far away. I can't keep up without my binoculars.
Interesting.
What's next? Fingerprints? Oh, polygraph test? It's like you're reading my mind.
All right, so we got that. Advanced mixing technique. Strong smell of turpentine. Okay.
I expect you're finding it difficult to paint without your glasses.
Oh no, I never wear them when I paint. I like to feel the canvas, to interpret the colors.
She's an
I don't know about
incredible
that.
painter. You should have her paint you.
Thanks, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
Yeah, that's
Have you
right.
figured it out yet? The suspense is killing me.
All right, we have 2 more clues to get. Check nothing on the legs or the... Nope. There we go. Does she have a rip in her pants? Snagged on something.
That's
okay.
a large hole. She must have caught it on something. Did you have trouble climbing down the ladder, Mrs. Humdrum?
Why, yes, I did. How on earth did you know?
Good
There's
call.
a tear in your pants pocket.
Well, what do you know? I didn't realize these pants even had pockets. I feel like you know more about me than I do.
Hey, we found a sticker. I feel like we just had something light up. That's just my imagination? Expensive hairdo. It's looking more and more like the back of her head, Virton.
A professional job.
A woman that doesn't know his pockets?
Your hair looks
Exactly.
lovely today,
She's
Mrs.
the
Humdrum.
murderer.
Is that a new
She's
style?
clearly lying.
Thank you. I had it done yesterday. Dan didn't notice.
Oh.
They call it the Queen's Coif.
Well, it's certainly big.
And expensive.
But I'm worth it, Dan.
Who could put a price on that beautiful head of hair?
You're not so bad yourself, hot stuff.
Gross.
Okay. Yeah,
You are
I
so
agree.
thorough. Any more questions?
I think I have everything I need to wrap this one up. Where
All right, so
Gail's
where are her
glasses?
glasses? So I think she took them off when she did that, and she probably put them in her hole, in her pocket, and there was a hole. That's what I'm guessing. She said she didn't. No.
There's a big hole in her pocket, but Gail didn't even know her pants had pockets.
That's fair.
So it's
That's
unlikely that she
fair.
would keep her glasses in them.
All right. We'll try hair. We'll see if Virton's right. Oh my god, I think he is.
Gail was at the races last night. She had to remove her glasses to use the binoculars.
True.
Gail also had her hair cut recently. It's fluffy and big, and could easily hide a small object.
I don't feel like
Solving a
we
complex
really
mystery
like
the case of the missing
deduced
glasses is
that.
tough work.
I think that was just
But
like
now
understanding
came
the
most
theme of the story.
satisfying part. Delivering the dramatic denouement.
Let's review the facts. 1. Not only do you love your binoculars, you've come to depend on them for bird watching, greyhound watching, basically anything far away watching.
That's true.
True.
I immediately sensed the two
By the
optical
way,
devices,
Virton,
your
if you did not get the
binoculars
message
and
last
glasses, were
night, you should
incompatible.
definitely watch
Thus, to
Psycho
use one,
Gorman.
You had to remove
In
the
fact,
other.
everybody seeing the stream should watch Psycho
Fact two.
Gorman.
Yesterday, you changed your hairstyle.
I did.
Though fun, it was also impractical. And so tall that it could easily conceal a small object.
I see where this is going.
Please don't interrupt. After
How
much
could
research,
she
deliberation,
not
and debate,
feel her
I
glasses on her?
concluded there is only one place the missing
If
glasses
I wear
could
glasses, I can feel them against the side of my
be on
head.
your head the whole time.
Oh, so they are. Right there on top of my head.
Incredible! What a talent!
They're always in the last place you look, aren't they?
A master
Yeah, 'cause
detective
you stop
in the
looking
making.
after that.
What would we have done without you?
Pay me.
Gail, don't forget to pay the girl.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, silly me. You must be rewarded generously for all your hard work.
It's not going to be money. It's going to be like a cookie or something.
Now don't spend it all in one place.
I think she gave me like a quarter.
I'll do my best.
The achievement for that, it was called Milestone in Mediocrity. That's kind of mean. Let's check the end of the dock one more time, and then we'll start walking backwards. All right. We already read the sign. Oh,
Are you ready,
he
Keith?
should be off his shift now. That's what we're waiting
Wow,
for.
what an amazing detective.
Glasses on her head. Who could have guessed? Oh, you heard.
Whatever would we do without Master Investigator Jenny LeClue?
That one's gonna get stabbed.
And a whole nickel.
When they give me a
I'm
knife,
so excited.
that one's going down.
Yeah,
Not that one, the other one. You know what? Both of them. Both of them are going down.
Let's all just...
Hey, Jenny. my
Blondie
grandma
can
called.
stay.
She wants her sweater back.
Oh. They're not gonna find her body. They're not gonna find her body. You
I've
watch.
had enough of this.
Let's do this, Jenny. Oh, we're gonna break her spirit. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break her spirit. Always wearing brushed over face. Be mean or be really mean. We're not gonna be really
Over application
mean.
of makeup. Hair drawn over face. Wear sunglasses even at night. You're trying to distract from something. A lazy eye, perhaps?
What? No! How do you... Shut up, Jenny!
Wow, Jenny. That was cruel.
Who even says something like that?
You're next.
Aw, don't cry, Veronica. She's just a weirdo nobody.
Jenny, let who?
And the case of the missing friends.
Yeah. Good one, Veronica.
You know, we could have been
Come
a lot
on,
meaner.
let's get you home. Are you coming, Susie?
Thanks for the coffee, Keith. And the extra sugar.
Of course. It's
nothing special at all, and the same thing he does for everyone.
Oh, okay. See you around, Keith.
Blondie seems nice. She seems like the nice one out of the group. I have a feeling we're going to end up being friends with her.
That went well.
Susie, I think was her name.
Yeah. I've got no customers now anyway.
Nothing exciting ever happens here. I'm so tired of these simple cases.
It's fair. Frustration or anger? Let's go with frustration. I'm trying to keep the character close to
How am I supposed to be
what I think the author has written her as.
Crimes to solve.
You help that old lady? Darn.
Thanks, Keith. But it was stupid, and everyone knew it, including your girlfriend.
She's not my...
And you really mustn't let them treat you like that. You should stick up for yourself.
Belma Jr., yeah.
I don't mean anything.
Sometimes you just gotta speak up and say how you feel.
Well,
You can't just let people walk all over you, Keith.
I guess that makes CJ Shaggy. Careful judgment.
It doesn't matter anyway. Nothing's gonna change. Not in this ghost town.
It's not so bad.
Don't you ever wonder what it would be like to live somewhere else?
Oh, not really.
Who am I kidding? There is nowhere else. Not for miles.
Interesting. Forlorn hope or truly pessimistic? We're gonna go forlorn hope. I'll play through again sometime and do like the really mean stuff or whatever, but this time I want to play the character, you know, the way that I think is probably the way the author would write her.
Shucks.
I see practice is going well. Is your dad still pressuring you to play?
Well...
Come on, Keith. You hate basketball. And tough love, but you're the worst player on the team.
Not the worst.
Well, on the bench anyway. Why don't you just tell him you don't want to play anymore?
The worst player on the bench.
The Strasberry tradition.
That's my point, Keith. This whole town is dead, stuck in the past. Everyone is just doing what they're told without questioning why. Where's the ambition, the sense of adventure?
Are we still talking about basketball?
All right, let's do a trick shot.
How's your mom?
She seems distracted. Normally, she's so focused on her job. I mean, it's understandable.
I feel like
Almost
if the
a
mom
year
was having a
since-
relationship with the dean, Jenny would have picked
Now
up
she's
on it
planning
by
to go
now.
away for the weekend, and she still won't tell me why.
Yeah?
She was definitely acting weird earlier.
Maybe she's lonely?
You know what? You're right.
I am?
She shouldn't be alone right now. Actually, your dad told me they were meeting in the library. We're going to need supplies. 2 of Mr. Bean's finest, please. To go, of course. Here is my
He's gonna die. Here's what I think. And again,
rest of my
I have
time?
not. This is my first time seeing this
Thanks for
as
the
well.
pep talk, Keith.
Here's
You always know
my
what to say to make me
prediction.
feel better.
His dad's gonna get
Last time?
murdered. The dean's gonna get murdered, and her mother is gonna be the main suspect because they were
You
meeting in
take
the
it.
library.
You need to practice.
That's what I think's gonna happen.
Here goes nothing. Three-pointer!
Nice one, Keith. Maybe
Nice,
your luck's
Keith.
finally changing.
I said I wasn't going to play Subnautica tonight, but this looks like Subnautica. Wait till you guys see Subnautica next week. I spent a large part of the time since we
Keith
last
was
met,
an excellent listener.
like building the
Or maybe
base
he
up and all
just
that
didn't
kind of
speak
stuff.
much.
It's super
Either
cool.
way, Jenny really enjoyed their little talks. He was the only person who really seemed to understand her. Jenny biked
Everybody
briskly
needs someone
towards
like that,
the
right?
library back on campus to surprise her mother. Nothing exciting.
Hey, Nightbot
ever
has a
happens
good call
here,
out
she
there.
grumbled,
If you're not
unaware
following,
of
feel
the
free to
great
follow.
adventure that
My follow
lay in
notifications
store
are anonymous, so
just
if you
around the
have any
corner.
anxiety about being called out on stream or anything like that, you will not get called out unless you want to. Let's go ahead and move forward. The thing that's throwing me off here is the profile of my controller has the like the right and bottom buttons swapped. So I have to like mentally figure out what it wants me to do every time. All right, the library was quiet, not a good sign. Too quiet. Library was a little too rough. Let's see, what was that? Inspect
Gerald
portraits.
Strasberry. Cornelius Strasberry. It's a wall of Strasberries.
The
Just like
Strasberry
a-
lineage stretched back to the very founding of the university. There had been a Dean
A little
Strasberry
too
at Gumball
rough.
for over 150 years.
There won't be for much longer. The dean's retiring, and the only Strasberry left is Keith. And he's not exactly the academic type.
Right, let's see here. What is going on with that light? Look at the crystals like right above Jenny, right? What is
No
that?
one on duty. A book thief's paradise. There's a note on the desk.
Oh man. All right. So first of all, we see the sticker. How do we get the sticker? All right. This man is not allowed in the library due to past incidents. He may be wearing a hat or a fake mustache. Be vigilant. Someone keeps leaving book carts in the quiet study area. Please remember to return carts to the front desk area and stop standing on them. We've got ladders for a reason. That's a weird light.
That was weird.
That's what I just said, Jenny. Are you listening to stream? This is it. This is this.
Mr.
There's
Strasberry?
something really bad here.
Anybody?
Jenny's words echoed through the library.
Don't like this.
Something's not right here.
A
Agreed.
mystery was unfolding.
Whatever it is, I'll
Light
get to the bottom of it.
aliens. The case of the quiet library. Too quiet. All right. Let's take a look at the plaque here. Was that not what we wanted to look at? What do we want to look at? Oh, interesting.
Les Strasberry, Gumbold's 21st and jolliest dean, smiled
Oh,
down
he's
at
the
Jenny.
jolliest.
Looking a bit wonky today, Mr. Strasberry.
A pair of wires ran down the wall and disappeared behind the painting.
It's too high to reach. What are you hiding back there?
What
The
indeed?
chandeliers that adorn this library are made from rare Arthurtonian quartz.
See,
Kindly
it's not
donated by the
aliens,
Glass
it's
Foundation.
rare
The Potts
Arthurtorian
family
quartz.
was one of the oldest in town. They were the first to mine the valuable quartz deposits beneath Arthurton. And as such, they became incomparably wealthy.
And they sure like to let everyone know it.
I feel like there's something more we can do with the dean's picture here. I just don't know what yet.
Laddertron 5000. The pinnacle of remote ladder and bookcase technology. Kindly donated by the
okay.
Glass Foundation.
Can we use Laddertron? That doesn't look good.
Whoa! Dangerous!
Yeah, probably a
The
book
newly
cart, you're
installed
right.
ladder system was prone to malfunction.
Should have kept the old wooden ladders. They never tried to electrocute me. I need to find a way to turn the power off.
Alright.
Jenny gazed at the technological marvel of Laddertron 5000.
Seems pointless. It's not hard to move a ladder.
All right.
Sometimes it feels like some unknown force is just trying to slow me down.
I know the feeling. Alright, let's see.
No good. I don't think I'll be able to move the ladders while the electricity is on.
Yeah, okay. So we gotta turn off the electricity first. Does that do it? Oh, interesting. Okay. And there's a book cart. Hooray!
Jenny was notorious for climbing book carts.
Of course
it's
she
the only way to
is.
reach the highest shelves. In fact, this could be useful.
But something else had caught her eye.
This table's a complete mess. Who would leave it like this?
Conspiracy theories, messy diagrams, genealogy books, old town documents.
Illegible scribbles, intricate diagrams of giant
It's gotta be
machines,
CJ, right?
a worn copy of Aliens in Arthurton.
It's gotta
Jenny
be
knew
CJ.
only one person could have been sitting here.
CJ.
So
It's odd though. He usually hides everything when he's finished.
going on my
What's this?
theory, right? The dean is dead. They're gonna blame the mother,
It's
but
had a
we know
piece
that
of
CJ
paper
was
with a
there,
series of
and
seemingly
we are going to have
unrelated notes.
to. I think he's gonna be like the red herring, right? But I think he's gonna end up being one of the one of our suspects. All right, let's see. The Shadow Men, the Men in the Shadows, Abandoned Mines, Observe Massive Seismic Activity, Possible Landing Sites. Hey, speaking of Shadow Men, if you guys don't want to sleep tonight, look up Men in Black. Not the Will Smith movie. Look up like actual Men in Black sightings. It's seriously creepy. Let's see. 2300 Forest, UFO Swarm Circling Intense Sound, sticker. Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for clues. Whoops. Graveyard take in powerful beams of light. Experimenting on corpses. Alright. UFO swarm circling intense sound. Possible landing site. Shadow Men.
UFOs, shadow men, experiments on corpses.
It seemed that CJ was unraveling a mystery of his own.
Wait, there's something
What is
on the
CJ
other
up
side.
to?
Wow, a color map of Arthurton.
Jenny had never seen a town map with this level of detail before.
I bet that'll come in handy.
That's so unlike him. He'd be terrified if anyone else found it. I'll keep it safe until I see him again.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. We can zoom in, but it doesn't... I don't think there's any reason to zoom in here. Alright, so let's get out of there. Find a map, keep it here. Great. We got our map. Oh, I can add stickers to the map? Oh, that's cool. I can add stickers to the map too. I really like that. No, I don't want it there. No. Alright, let's oh. There we go. Alright, so we've got a town map now. And we've got the cart. So let's go ahead and move the cart over to the picture. Alright, there we go. And we can just climb up it like this. Oh, like this. There we go.
No secrets between friends, Mr. Strasberry.
Jenny stood on her tiptoes and delicately removed the
I don't
priceless
know
painting
what
from
you
the
guys think, but I love this game. This is so cool.
Oops.
I'm really happy with it. All right, 3 power
Precisely
switches.
what I was hoping to find.
It was?
Let's see.
This feels like a
Lights,
puzzle.
Bookcases, ladders. I'll cut the power and continue my investigation.
But Jenny knew better than to play with electricity, so she left it alone.
It's a simple switch. Perfectly safe.
The eerie silence unnerved our tiny hero.
Yeah, it's pretty great, right,
Was the
Celia?
dark. Jenny had always been terrified of the dark.
Don't blame her.
Just breathe. A great detective never succumbs to fear.
They're like a backup generator?
Looks like that did the trick.
Oh, okay. The review did say that we would be falling a lot in this game, so I'm interested to see what that amounts to. All right, so let's move this out of the water.
Jenny stopped in her tracks. The sign clearly read, "Wet floor, caution." Her
Yes,
path
it
was
did.
blocked.
You're kidding, right?
Trampling muddy feet over a perfectly clean floor? She was a maverick, not a monster.
All right. Let's go up. Can we go up? Why can we not go up here? Okay. That's weird. Does it have to go over to like a special area for me to go up? Oh, yeah, it does. See, there's a hole here. So I can move it over here. And then I can go up. All right. Of course, I don't even know why we're going up yet, but... What's this way?
The fallen remains of a bookcase blocked Jenny's path.
It looks like a bomb went off in here.
It does.
It's too precarious to climb over.
Alright, so we're not going that way.
Rare books. Our most precious collections reside in this temperature-controlled room. Kindly donated by the Glatz Foundation.
Of course
Yeah,
it's donated by the
we
Glatz
know.
Foundation. Alright, so... Oh! We have something to look at. Oh, there it is.
There's
I really
something
like
on
the
that
mechanics
shelf,
of the
but I
game.
can't reach it.
Is there a... Oh, you know what? I think we need to... I think I know what we need to do. I think I need to go turn the power back on. And then I think I gotta move the ladder through the books. How do I get... Can I turn the power back on? I might not be able to. Catch your breath, Jenny. I love the animations. Like, all the characters are super expressive. I love that she can only run for a little while and then she has to catch her breath. Alright, so there's one other thing we can try and do here. And I only know this because the review that I watched of this game, while it had no spoilers, one of the lines they said is, you are going to fall a lot in this game. So let's try falling. Oh, it won't let us fall down there. Alright, so let's see if there's another hole to get up in that area. Alright, so we'll grab this and move. Let's see if there's another hole to climb up past the other bookshelf here. Nope. So we can't do anything with the door. We can't do anything with... We can't get back to turn on the power. So the power's off permanently for the ladders. We can't get back to the book crate. I mean, presumably what we're trying to do is going to be on the 3rd floor here, right? So let's take another... Unless I can do something here? No. Can you push through this? Yeah, I didn't think so. Figured I'd try. Alright.
It's locked.
Oh!
No problem. I'll just pick it.
Jenny was skilled with a lockpick.
Fair
I
owugh.
watched
So
her
you
mother
can
demonstrate
inspect the
process
door
countless
and then you
times.
can lock and then you
But
can
that
pick
was
the
just
lock.
for fun at home. This was the real world.
The real
You couldn't
world.
just go around picking other people's locks. That was a crime.
A great detective knows when to bend the rules.
True.
And the paperclip she has in her pocket. Mom always says, lockpicking is a subtle art. Move slowly and search for the sweet spot.
Move the ladder while at the top. Maybe we could use it to get to the top shelf. It didn't seem like there was any controls to move the ladder like that, but I'll check after we pick this door. Hooray!
Bingo.
It must have been a rush of blood that caused Jenny to act
Oh, there's
so
no ladder up
emotionally.
here.
Regardless, she had picked the lock and felt strangely exhilarated.
My guess
What
is there's a book
treasures
cart
lay
in this
behind the
room.
door?
Yeah.
Oh, it's empty. Still, that book cart could be useful.
There we go. Alright, so that's how we get up. Grab that. Is that all for a piece of postcard? That seems kind of excessive. Unless we can do something with the book cart all the way over here. Which I guess is possible. Let's go on the other side of it. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, so we are holding it. Let's see how far we can move the book cart and if that gets us anything. Just let us go over. Hey, look at us! Alright! Solving crimes. Why are you not moving? Okay.
Something's blocking the ladder. There's something stuck in the track.
Let's see what it is.
Ipsa,
Oh.
Scientia, Potestas,
It's
Est.
the ring from the Dean.
It's the Dean's ring. No wonder the ladders were malfunctioning. The ring must have caused a short circuit.
Not good, guys. This Dean is dead. This Dean is dead.
I'll keep hold of this and return it to the Dean when I see him next.
Yeah, I don't think you will. Whoa!
Whoa!
Dummy!
An empty library, a fallen bookcase, and now a broken balcony?
This mystery has all the hallmarks of foul play.
It does. So I'm thinking the Dean probably was pushed off of here,
They
is
say
what I'm
words
guessing.
can't hurt you. In this case, I'd be inclined to disagree.
Jesus. Huge force, yeah.
Solid iron and oak, torn apart like a piece of bread. It would have taken some serious force to do this.
I don't think her mom's dead. That would be terrible. Can you imagine if that's the game? Your mom is
Something bad
dead.
happened here. This is feeling more and more like a crime scene.
And then Jenny saw it.
This child is out dad joking me. It's
Covered in a
true.
ripped curtain and surrounded by broken glass.
No.
It is a crime scene.
She's so happy. All right, let's go down here. Is there anything? Yeah, there's something around here. She did look way too happy about that. You're right. Hey, it's another part of a postcard. You're absolutely right. She did look way too happy about it. I assume that once she realizes it's actually murder, I think she's not going to be happy about it. She seems a little too innocent to be like all gung-ho about murder.
You never forget the first time you see a dead body. It harrows the mind, terrifies the soul, scars you to your very core.
A dead body? No way. This is amazing!
I guess I was wrong.
Who had breathed their last breath? Who had shuffled off this mortal coil to meet their maker?
It could be anyone. I mean, it could be an escaped lunatic from the asylum. Or an axe-wielding maniac on the run from the cops. It could be...
It could be...
Mom?
Oh no.
Please, no.
Now she's not happy.
No.
The faces are so expressive.
The first time you see a dead body.
Yeah, Pete. Guys are terrible.
Jenny knew it was wrong to disturb the crime scene.
But I have to know who's under here.
Slowly, she drew back the heavy cloth.
Please don't be my mom. Please don't be my mom. Dean Strasberry?
What happened to him?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Poor Mr. Strasberry. What happened to you?
Was this a terrible accident? Or worse?
Murder!
This took a
Her
turn.
stomach churned. Seeing the Dean's lifeless face, his contorted
Wizards
frame,
again?
Jenny felt the urge
Wizards,
to
aliens,
run,
or robots?
to
Come
get
on,
as
it's always
far
one of the big
away
three.
From this horrific sight as possible. Jenny had longed for an adventure, for a real case to solve.
I didn't expect it to be like this.
She gathered herself, took a deep breath, and began to search for clues.
He looks like he's been dead for weeks. His skin is pale and colorless, and there's a strange mark on his neck.
I'm gonna look at the watch. Calm down, Fearton. Yeah, I think that's part of the clue town is, you know, that like they were saying, it looks like he's been dead for weeks. What is this?
The Hawk and the Weasel and Other Bedtime Stories. It could be important. Then again, it could have just joined the Dean for the ride.
Yeah, you guys didn't realize it, but I'm playing a Harry Potter game. Alright, nothing, okay. Nothing special there.
There are bits of glass and metal debris everywhere. He has burn marks on his hand.
Burn marks? It's like he was hit with lightning or something. I think that's what that's supposed to be, like electrocuting. Hello, what is this? Dramatic zoom!
The Dean's hand was clamped
Doors
shut
are
around
right.
a small object.
That's strange. Rigor mortis usually takes hours to set in. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh no.
But this could be a vital clue.
Oh no. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Mom's ID card? But that means...
I told you guys.
Julie LeClue had
I told
definitely
you
been
guys.
here.
She could be the last person to have seen him alive.
She could be the
She
killer.
is looking cute though, right? Like it's not just me, Julie
My mother's a
LeClue.
forensic expert. She'd never leave such incriminating
That's why we're doing
evidence
this on Mother's Day. We
But
wanted
even
a
the
nice mom
smartest
to see.
criminals made mistakes. Jenny couldn't deny this looked bad for her mum.
If anyone else sees this, they'll jump to conclusions. They'll think
We
my
better
mom's a
hide the
murderer.
evidence.
Unless
A peculiar thought crossed Jenny's mind.
there's nothing to find.
Removing evidence from a crime scene was highly unethical.
What do you think, guys? Do we protect our mom?
She had
Do we
no
protect
proof
our
of
mom,
that.
or do we
have to do
leave the
something.
evidence? Yeah, I'm taking the evidence.
My mom would kill me if she knew I was tampering with evidence. But I have to protect her.
We know it's not our mom. We know in our hearts it's not our mom, so we're gonna protect her. It's Mother's Day. No moms go to jail on Mother's Day. It's like a law.
It's a book about predicting the future. I suppose it didn't
Sixth
belong to
Sense.
Mr. Stroudsbury then.
Jesus. Oh, 6 cents. All right, Virton, you ready? I'm gonna click it. yeah. Jenny knew she shouldn't touch the body, so you know, in for a penny, in for assisted murder.
It's smashed, most likely from the fall. The hand stopped at 3:57 p.m. That gives me a potential time of death.
A clairvoyant, yeah.
If Jenny had arrived just a few minutes earlier,
I might have been able to save him.
She's really having a hard time with this. Which, like, I appreciate. I'm glad that, like, her, like, you know, enthusiasm was pulled back. Alright, so let's see.
the Dean's planner lay open on today's date.
Perhaps I can retrace his steps and create a timeline of events.
Alright, so... It says find 4 clues. Do I have to zoom to find them? Oh, I do. Okay.
Looks like he completed all his chores for the day. I already knew the Dean was meeting Mom here. So where is she now?
Oh, you guys are terrible. Let's see.
Looks like he canceled his meetings on Friday and
Coronary
rearranged lunch
Cafe.
with Keith. Oh, poor
Coronary
Keith.
Cafe. Not good. Not
Jenny
a good
didn't
place.
know how she would break the news to him.
But I should be the one to tell him. Gossip spreads like wildfire in Arthurton. He sure was working hard on that speech. I'm sad he
Yeah.
won't get to deliver it.
Guessing rewrite is the last piece.
Meet JL. Could that be Mom?
Widow's
Where's
Drop.
Widow's Drop? I've never heard of it.
Tell the Truth was also marked there. I can't look at it again, but if you didn't see it before, below where it said Widow's Drop, it said Tell the Truth. Alright, so that was 7. I guess this is 8.
A book about chance. What are the odds?
Seriously? Come on. This game is amazing. A book by Taylor Heads. A complete history of the coin toss. Yeah, what kind of dean needs to write down a reminder for the truth, right? Exactly. Alright.
I think that's all the evidence I'm going to find here.
She took one last look at the Dean's lifeless body.
I'm sorry, Mr.
Yeah,
Strasberry.
clearly he's
I
the
promise
villain
I'll get
here,
to the
right?
bottom of this.
We're the victim. I wonder
Jenny
if
knew she should leave and call the police.
You know what I was
But
just thinking.
How often did a case like this come along?
Is
Never.
I wonder if
There's
you
more to this
leave
than
the
meets the
ID
eye.
for your mom, maybe the police think it's your mom, but if you take the ID, maybe they think it's
Some of this
CJ.
evidence
Maybe
must
that's
be
why they
connected.
set up CJ being in
So she
the
opened her journal
library
to join the dots.
so that the police have a suspect regardless of whether or not you take it.
What was the
All right.
apparent cause of death?
So cause of death. Let's see. So we had the burn marks, right? We had the broken balcony. We had the ring. So again, I feel like he was electrocuted, right?
It looks like the Dean was thrown from the balcony when he reached down to pick up his ring. Which
Okay.
was stuck in the electrified ladder track. He
Yeah.
grabbed the curtain, but it didn't slow him down. He landed on a bed of metal and glass debris.
What's
What's
unusual?
unusual about the Dean's death?
So definitely the neck and face, and definitely mom's ID card, right?
The Dean has a strange mark on his neck.
You solved
All the skin on his face
murder!
is gray and gaunt. I've never seen anything like it before. He's holding my mom's ID card, which makes her the prime suspect. But why would she or anyone want to kill Dean Stroudsbury?
Solved.
Jenny suspected foul play, but what was the motive? Had she missed something?
It's a good question. Why kill the Dean, right?
The watch! The Dean's watch stopped at 3:57 p.m.
We also said the watch
When I
was really
came into
old
the
and
library,
expensive,
the clock
so they
tower
didn't
rang
take
4
the watch.
times. The library only has one exit. And I haven't seen anyone but the Dean since I got here.
Which meant, if the Dean was murdered...
The killer must still be here.
Or was.
He's getting away!
I can climb the curtain? This does not seem good. One exit is not safe, that's true. I bet it has something to do with the speech. I think so too. It's got to be something with the speech. We just don't know what, right?
Jenny
Here
could
comes
hear
the falling.
police sirens in the distance.
Someone must have tipped them off. I'll catch the murderer and keep him busy until the cops arrive.
Chasing after
Sure,
murderers was
that sounds
hardly
like
the
something a
job
little
of
girl should do. See, the author agrees with me.
You! Stop!
And then Jenny
Despite
died.
surviving her fall without so much as a broken bone, Jenny couldn't help but feel she had failed.
Tip them off. Okay, they're
As
hard
the
to go
sirens
off.
grew louder, she knew it would only be a matter of time before the sheriff arrived. And then she'd have to explain why she hadn't called for help. But the worst feeling of all was that she had let the killer escape. As she drifted slowly into unconsciousness, Jenny heard a familiar voice. Concerned, gentle, soothing.
Jenny? Oh, Jenny, what have you done?
Mom?
Freeze! You're under arrest.
Not good. We just got the achievement, It Begins.
What have I done?
That's gonna be Jam, right? This is the author. This has to be Jam.
I killed him.
Yep. I knew it was gonna be Jam. After when they set that up in the beginning, I knew it.
Murder in Arthurton?
So if you're just joining us, this is the author of the Jenny LeClue books, and he is facing cancellation of his stories because Jenny LeClue has been too timid. So they made him punch up the danger and darkness of the Jenny LeClue story, which is what we're playing right now. Murder in this economy?
Perhaps I should take a break. Come on, Rufus. Let's go for a walk. Clear our heads and work off some of this jam.
Oh, it's Rufus. We saw him earlier in the setup. Right. So let's take a look at what's on the desk. We'll start with those. Excuse me. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein. That's the author. Here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, our most joyful adventure yet. Thanks to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You both have been incredibly supportive. So this is the one that we read before, but these are all, I would imagine they're like Kickstarter backers or something, just all these random names. So we've read that before. We did that, we know that. Oh no. That probably wasn't good. Hey, thanks for hanging out, man. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. The Arthurian or Arthurton Times murder. Oop. Knocking over that ink bottle probably wasn't good.
Why were you there?
We'll tell the truth.
I told you I was looking for Mom.
Why?
We were going to grade papers. When do I get to see her?
Did you disturb the crime scene?
Nightbot, calm down. Alright, we're gonna lie. We're a kid. They can't put us in jail.
Now let me speak to my mom.
They can't interrogate us without our adult. Whoa. This got dark. I wonder if this is like extra dark because I spilled the ink. Or if this is just like her vision because she fell unconscious. Sorry, Mom. You're going to jail. This took a real turn.
Keith! Please, look at me.
That was the dean's son.
Keith, wait!
Now he has no one. Poor boy. There's no accident. He's all alone. I can't believe she's here. An affair gone wrong. She wanted his job. Were they lovers? Yeah, apparently we were all onto something. Coffins? Okay. This game got dark. This game got dark. Yeah, Yikes is right. I feel like the last scene was not the same game we've been playing all night. What is this? Is that her dad? This kid does need a therapist, I agree. Can we make them hold hands? Oh, it's me and my dad. Okay. Alright, so I can't do anything. Yeah, it looks like it's a picture maybe that got ripped. Yeah, there's our mom. Yeah, with X'd out eyes. Yeah. This kid is not doing okay. There's our family. Run, Jenny! I hope we get back to being able to... I hope we get back to, like, the game we were playing before, because this is kind of freaking me out. Yeah, I'm sure none of that means anything, guys. She's probably fine.
What a horrible nightmare. Dean Stroudsbury was dead. My mom was in jail.
Nightmare.
Keith told me he never wanted to see me again. And worse
Just a nightmare.
I was surrounded by an evil army of giant teddy bears.
That's the worst part, right?
Unfortunately, it was all true, including
every last word.
My eyes! There's something wrong with them! Everything's pink!
But her eyes were fine. It was
oh, she's at her cousin's house.
Pink cuddly toys. Pink furniture. Pink clothes.
Oh, is her cousin Blondie?
A hand-drawn homage to teenage.
I bet her cousin is Susie. I bet that's why she's a named character. I bet her cousin is Susie. Pelvis.
Everything a teenage girl could dream of.
It looks like a marshmallow exploded.
It was at this point Jenny remembered where she was.
I shouldn't be here. What happened? And what is that terrible music? I can't think straight with that racket playing.
So we haven't seen cell
These aren't
phones,
my
and we've
clothes.
only
And
seen
where's my journal?
phone booths. So my guess is this takes place like
The Dean's
maybe
ring.
late 80s,
It
early
was in my
90s.
pocket.
Let's go this way. See what's over here. Anything? Oh, that's the exit, I would think. We can't run in here. Man, this is a nice room. I wish my room was this big. Okay, we can stop the terrible music. You're the Fan That I Love by Pelvis Kresley and the Hip Thrusters. Pelvis Kresley and the Hip Thrusters. Seriously? Yeah.
You're the fan that I love.
Ah yes, the eagerly awaited follow-up to the smash hit. Even though I'm a big star and you're just
yeah,
bad,
definitely
perhaps
Susie's
someday
room,
we
for
could be
sure.
together.
Ugh,
Yep.
Who buys this crap?
Definitely
Huh?
Susie's room.
Hushed whispers in the hallway? I should investigate.
Is there anything else on this side? There's nothing else on this side. Let's go ahead. Oh, she has like a thing like the library with the crystals and everything. See? Is our cousin super rich? Didn't we say something about that earlier?
It's locked from the outside. Who would trap a child in his nightmarish hellscape?
Exactly.
Jenny peeped through the tiny keyhole. As her eyes adjusted to the light, she recognized the substantial frame of Winston LeClue, Arthurton's long-standing sheriff, and Jenny's.
Granddad!
Oh, okay. The sheriff's our granddad.
Jenny's
All right.
relationship with her grandfather
Stickler for
was
rules,
contentious,
distrust
to say the
humor,
least.
weakness for tiny
He was a
kittens.
stern and humorless man who placed honor, tradition, and the law above all else.
Sometimes even family.
But what was he doing here?
And who is he talking to?
Lawrence Glatz. Influential
Florence and Richard
socialite,
Glatz were the
generous
wealthiest couple in
philanthropist,
town, and
suspiciously
hugely
white
influential.
teeth.
Their company,
Is that our
Glatz
aunt?
Mining and Supply Corps, was the oldest
Are our
in
aunt and
Arthurton.
uncle the Glatz?
While Richard may have been the head of the business, everyone knew that Florence wore the pants. Exceptionally charming and generous, she always had a smile on her face.
Which is why I don't trust her one bit.
Being careful not to make a sound, Jenny leaned in and listened.
With everything going on, I don't have time to watch her.
It's no trouble at all, really, Winston. She can stay for as long as she likes. The girls are great friends. I only
Oh,
hope
I
she
guess
feels better
it's
soon.
not our cousin.
That
I
was
guess
quite
she's
the
just our
scene she made
friend.
at the funeral.
She should have left the boy alone.
Really, Winston, this whole situation must be unbearably traumatic for the poor girl. Her mother in jail, and what she saw in the library.
Susie's
One
mom seems on
shudders
point
at
to
the
me.
thought. And all this barely a year after what happened to Henry.
Jen, she reminds me of my favorite character.
Keep an eye on her. She can be a real hand.
She's a high society mom.
Oh, don't worry, I've planned everything. Pony rides, afternoon tea, and tomorrow we're going dress shopping. Oh, that reminds me. I have something for you.
Dress shopping? First they locked me up, now they want to torture me? I need to get out of here. Fast.
But her curiosity was
He's a
piqued.
killer. Everybody's a
She had to
killer.
know what Mrs. Glatz had gone to fetch, and so she waited. When Thalladius T. Pumberbitten discovered the first quartz seam lining the Great Mountains, little did he know the impact it would have on the future of the town.
Little did he know the Glatz family would muscle in and take over the whole operation.
Nowadays, it was hard to go anywhere in town without seeing something made from it.
Okay. I feel like that is a bigger part of this
Nathaniel
than we
Black
realize.
stared disapprovingly back at Jenny.
Yeah, exactly. Quantity over quality of guesses, right?
Actually, this was the man who saved Arthurton.
I feel
When
like the quartz thing is
began
going to be
run
part of
dry,
this in the
it
end.
was his
Because it's
research
just they've
into the
talked about
unique
it so
properties of the
much
crystals that secured the
that
future
it's got to be
prosperity
a part
of the
of this.
town and the company.
Huh? Where did he go?
Uh-oh. Eyeball. I called it.
Winston, what are you doing down there?
Thought I heard something.
Really? A man of your age spying on teenage girls? I've told you already, she won't be going anywhere.
It was probably just Jenny's imagination, but those words felt oddly
sinister.
Sinister.
Here.
Satisfied.
How is
That
Julie?
doesn't look good.
She's in the safest place, behind bars.
Jesus.
Surely they don't believe she's guilty.
I don't envy you, Winston. It must be hard to stay impartial. If the poor dear would just confess, it would make things much easier.
I have everything under control.
Of course you do, dear. No one doubts your loyalty to Arthurton. We must continue to look out for each other, now more than ever.
So, are we thinking that the Gates did it, and maybe the sheriff knows and he's protecting the mob?
It's the LeClue house, sir. We found something.
I'll be right there.
Something in our house. Uh-oh.
It sounds like you've got
That's
important
not
things to take
good. That's not good.
Yes. Well, good night, Florence.
care of. Good night, Winston.
Don't let her out of your sight. She is a LeClue, after all.
I'm sure we'll manage.
I'm sure you won't.
Jenny couldn't believe
Yeah,
what she
for
just
sure.
heard.
She definitely has something on
Everyone
Winston.
thinks my mom's a murderer.
Thankfully, her mother's fate was in safe hands. The fine people of the Arthurton Police Department.
Oh, God. She's gonna rot in jail.
Jenny could leave the case to them and enjoy a fun week of pony rides and shopping sprees.
If it gives me the choice. Ah.
No?
Mom always says a great detective leaves nothing to chance. I have to do something.
But she was just a kid. What could she possibly do?
This is my chance. The case of a lifetime. My mom needs me, and I won't let her down. I'm
All
gonna
right.
find my stuff and get out of here.
Let's do this.
And just like that, a great adventure began.
I don't have my detective gear to pick the lock. Besides, I can't just walk out in front of Mrs. Glatz.
Alright, let's examine the pig.
I love you! I love you! Ah! You're my best friend! You scared the life out of me, pig!
Alright then.
The sun was setting behind the great mountains of Arthurton, cradling the town in a warm red embrace.
I slept the whole day away? I have to get out of here and make up for lost time. Best in show, horse ballet. First prize, advanced table etiquette. There's one here for best smile. Seriously? A heart-shaped mirror for the lady who loves herself.
She's awfully judgy. Oh, we can turn on all the lights. Let's do that. The mother may be up to something, but Susie still strikes me as good.
There's something strange about this mirror. This requires further investigation.
Turn them all off?
Nothing happened. I thought I was onto something. Ouch! That's hot!
Oh, so I can turn the lights on, but I can't turn them off when the electricity's on.
I feel like I've seen that heart shape somewhere else in this room.
Oh, the record, right? Just
Seriously, who has windows this big?
There.
Below, Lake Nowhere stretched out as far as the eye could see. In the distance, Jenny could just make out the
I think
lighthouse on Skull Island.
I think it's the
It's
record.
foggy out there tonight.
All right, let's take a look at the newspaper. Havoc at Heroes Memorial. What should have been a touching farewell to a beloved member of the community was tarnished by a poorly timed act of protest yesterday. An emotionally unstable child was witnessed shouting at members of the congregation, causing damage to property and even desecrating the corpse. After a long chase, the girl collapsed and was carried from the premises. After an anonymous tip, Sheriff Winston LeClue arrived first at the scene and found a woman covered in the dean's blood. Evidence was linked her to the murder. And there has not been a motive. Alright. So we're supposed to find some clues.
Mom wasn't covered in blood. That's a lie.
True, true.
Pushed from the balcony? That's not what happened. And no mention of electrocution.
Someone's covering something up.
I don't remember any of this. I bet that kid's in a lot of trouble.
So it's gotta be something as far
Jenny
as
thought of her poor mother, locked away in a
it's
jail
gotta be a
cell
cover-up,
for a
right?
crime she didn't commit.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll prove you didn't do it as soon as I get out of here. Either this is shoddy reporting, or someone is trying to cover up what really happened. My mom's still in
It's the
jail, so
second
the
part.
police must not think this was an accident.
And if it wasn't an accident, then...
The real killer is still out there.
duh. If you don't think it's your mom,
On the other side
guess
of the
what?
lake,
The
beyond
real
Forgotten
killer's still
Forest,
out there.
Sat a more modest house. No fancy windows or crystal chandeliers, just a small wooden frame in need of painting.
Is that our house? Yeah.
I've never seen so many clothes. Maybe mine are in here somewhere.
Possible. Too pink, too flashy, too delicate, too flowery, too expensive.
Well, my clothes definitely aren't here. They'd be easy to spot amongst all the sequins and ribbons.
Alright, let's take a look at the record again. Alright, so it's 3 out from, well, it's 2 out from the center on both the top and bottom. So let's do that. Two out from the center on both the top and bottom. Oh, do I have to do this? Oh. What does it want me to find here? This?
All the dangly bits are swaying. Strange. It's not windy in here.
Hmm. Interesting, interesting. All right. Let's turn off
Fun than
that.
it should be.
So that light stays. This one comes on. That one goes off. That one goes off. Alright, that should be it. Oh, snap! Well, that's something.
This family's disposable income is outrageous. I always knew they were hiding something.
Alright,
I
let's go
bet
take
there
a
are all
look up
kinds
above.
of horrific secrets lurking up there.
I bet you it's not. I bet you it's just like Susie's playroom or something. I keep going up all the way up? I guess I do keep going all the way up.
Oh, it's just a dusty
Actually,
old attic.
Hold on 1 second. I did see. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take a look. I don't think this is like the way out or anything. But we got a sticker. I don't think this is the way out. Oh man.
Oh, hello, spooky bear. Feels like he's watching me.
Alright, so there is something around. Dramatic zoom.
Everything in here is covered in dust. Except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him. What are you hiding, spooky bear?
Interesting.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear. What an end that would have been.
Worst nightmare.
Just as I suspected. A hidden staircase.
A hidden staircase. Alright, let's go back this way.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
Right. Oh, we can climb.
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
That's a shame. There's nothing over here. You would think, letting me go over the boxes, they would have had something on the other side here. Let's go up the elevator, or up the staircase, and see what's up here. I can't imagine we're getting out of this house through the roof. That took a turn.
Jenny was no stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she'd never seen anything quite like this.
This is interesting.
Certainly not inside someone's house.
Susie's an inventor?
Hey! What are you doing up here?
Gotta be Susie, right?
Not again! Susie?
Susie Glatz. Heir to the Glatz fortune, obnoxiously
After
popular,
they all
smells
died
like
through a
candy.
fault, Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
Oh, so it is her cousin.
Hi, Jenny.
How is that possible?
You
Because if her mom was a
should
Gatz,
be in bed resting. What are you doing
Then-
up here?
I should ask you the same question.
I don't know.
What is all this equipment? And why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the
I would have expected her last name to be LeClue,
You must need
or
my collection of teddy bears.
I don't know. Maybe our mom was a Gatz. Let's be diplomatic.
I see.
I
My
like
apologies then.
Susie.
But tell me one thing, Susan. Why is that teddy bear wearing a welding helmet?
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Good cop.
Susie,
I like Susie. We gotta be
clearly
nice to
something's
her.
weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better.
It's not what you think. This is where I,
Invent.
teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears.
Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
Let's gain her
You
trust.
don't need to hide anything. You can be honest with me.
I can't. You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
I think we'll
Susie's
understand being a
secret was
weird
the
little
kind
girl.
you took to the grave,
Not that this is weird. I'm just saying that's what she's probably afraid of.
So shocking,
she probably
fears
feels
she would lose
weird.
everything.
Like, I think we would
Her
understand that
friends would
feeling.
abandon her. Her family would disown her. She'd never find true love.
She's a nerd!
I'm going to die alone. You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
We will promise.
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself.
Here goes nothing.
I'm a nerd!
This is my secret laboratory. Where I design and test my inventions.
Nice.
Your laboratory, where you invent things.
Yes.
I chose to believe her.
You, a cheerleading, horse-riding, dress-wearing debutante.
I told her to believe.
Yes.
Chose to believe her.
I believe you, Susie, but you know how crazy that sounds.
That's why you can't tell anyone. If people found out, I'd lose everything.
Could it be true? Was Susie Glatz, in fact, a secret nerd genius?
For sure she is, right?
Was she really leading a double life?
Yes.
There's only one way to find out.
She is super judgy.
Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
She is, I mean, I feel like that's part of being a detective, right? She is super judgy. The interrogation of Susie Glatz. Let's see here. I figured the flower was something. Or ribbon? Welding torch disguised with a ribbon.
Pink bows, fluffy
Cool.
bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist. Do you really expect me to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands and the color pink? Brain or bimbo? Which one is it?
Wow.
I'm a scientist. But I also believe
I feel
in
like
good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
I feel like
You sound
part of the
ridiculous.
game is like
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and
is-
smart. That was just greedy.
I feel like part of the game is going to be you know, learning that you know, we shouldn't judge people by, you know, first impressions.
A gumbolt pin. The Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Could Susie have played a part in the Dean's death?
Unlikely.
All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
Yeah, she does need to get on board with the women supporting women.
You smell nice. What perfume is that?
Oh, thanks. It's called Innocent.
I remember you were wearing it last Thursday at the lake.
Innocent.
I was.
What did you do that day, after you left?
Peggy and I took Veronica home. She was really upset.
And you were there all afternoon?
Yes. Why?
Yep.
How close is Veronica's house to the library?
I don't understand. Why do you want to know all this?
I need to rule you out as a suspect.
Suspect? Why would I be a suspect?
You're certainly very good at keeping secrets.
I didn't do anything. Just ask Peggy or Veronica.
I don't know why you're friends with them. They are terrible character witnesses.
That's fair.
First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk.
What were you
Yeah,
saying about
Jenny.
Keith?
Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you? You don't remember, do you? Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad.
What do you
She's
mean?
trying to be so nice to us, and we're
After
being an
you
absolute jerk.
interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket, and I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly, because he rolled right out, to horrified gasps, as you collapsed and fell into his open grave.
Oh
And that's why
my
everyone's
god.
so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost
Look at her
her
eyes.
best friend.
She's gonna cry.
You should
I
talk
can't take
to
this
Keith.
game. I
I'm
can't
sure
handle
he'll
it.
forgive you. It's
It's not
That's
that
good
simple.
advice.
He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
This game is like funny and frilly and cute, and then it just kind of like swips, you know, like just boom, switches into like this like legitimate like crime drama. All right, so we're looking for 2 more clues. Let's see. Nothing on.
Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back. Where are my clothes?
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the hell is Gerald?
Agreed.
My butler.
Of course you have a butler.
Of course.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need them.
Days?
Now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple bows, and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
Again, she's trying to be so nice to us. We're gonna be polite.
Thank you. I'd rather be burned to death.
That was the polite response.
No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny needed to recover her journal and the Dean's ring, but she wasn't quite finished with Susie.
All right, so we have 1 more clue to find. So it's not the beakers. It's these bomb-looking things. Dangerous.
All this stuff looks authentic. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie.
Stop being a jerk.
If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses
Nice.
reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies.
Come again?
He lets you see inside stuff.
Well, what about that thing?
That's gonna come back
A
up.
gamma-ray induction polygraph.
And that?
Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
And this?
That's a tea set.
Coffee.
What? I like to drink tea.
How did you get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen?
You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a
Do you think
giant stuffed teddy bear.
she's stealing all the power?
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff.
Stop!
You're planning to sell it all.
Stop
to
being a
pink
jerk.
horses or something.
She's being
I
so
didn't
nice.
steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
That's some allowance. If you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out?
I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team. If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
True.
Why do you care what they think?
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist. Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past.
If anyone
Including
else showed him
you.
the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep
Yikes
my
is
secret.
right.
I'm begging you, Jenny.
Poor Susie, all of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel...
disgusted.
What?
Maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed.
There is.
Jenny was
Stop being a
confident
jerk.
that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable. All right, I'm gonna grab my stuff and get out.
Did I play Jenny or
While
Susie?
you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No.
I did something for you.
It was true. Susie
Wow.
had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the Dean's ring.
I feel like this, like, I don't know if I should be talking about this because I'm a guy, but I feel like there's going to be a pull from this of, you know, Jenny's not like other girls, and then she's going to find out that all girls are not like other girls, you know, like everybody's their own person.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go,
So
Jenny!
mean. Look how
I've gotta
supportive
get out
she
of
is. I do feel like that's going to be a takeaway from this game is, you know, that you shouldn't judge people by first impressions or something like that. That would be my guess. It is going a little heavy on that theme, I know. Alright, she said that there are the old boxes, but...
Bunch of old science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous.
Anonymous.
And they'd all won first prize.
These awards should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
It was sad to see all these marvelous accomplishments hidden away in the attic. Susie wanted so badly to please her parents, to live up to their expectations of what a Glatz girl should be. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
Wait, where is our inspect point? There it is. It is going a little heavy on that, but I think there. I think also.
With an antenna and 3 legs. Looks like a transistor to me. Now,
I think
where
there's
can I find
also
battery?
a theme of Jenny's relationship with her mom compared to Susie's relationship with her parents, which I think is part of it too. So I think they're trying to do 2 things at once, basically. Oops. All right. Is there a battery in the pig?
I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries.
There we go. That's the creepy thing.
I love you.
The teddy bears are not creepy. This pig is creepy. Oh, you can hear her ripping the fabric. Oh my god!
You're my best friend.
Oh, we got our battery.
Thank you, Pig, for donating your body to science. That's Susie's stuff taken care of, but I still haven't found my own. She said it was under
We're
the pillow
getting
in
there.
her bed.
We're getting there, Jenny. Don't worry. All right. All right, we will search the bed. Just throw all her stuff. Thank you for the hydrate.
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
It's definitely beakers, right? We all agree it's beakers. Let's get that one lined up, and then this one lined up, and then this one lined up.
Of course it was the beakers. Clever.
Yep.
My stuff!
Hooray!
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and flipped through the pages of her journal.
No obvious signs of tampering. At least Susie knows how to mind her own business.
Because she's a nice person.
And then I'll find a way out of this place.
All I want from this game, you know, I think we're supposed to want to solve the crime so that our mom can, you know, get out of jail. All I want from this game is for Jenny to show Susie, like, a little respect. It's so cool up here. All right, Susie, we got your stuff.
Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
Now, back to the task at hand. Making my escape.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite! Dynamite?
Are you crazy? You could have.
Why does she have dynamite?
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
They're not bombs. They're silent explosives.
Silent explosives?
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound. Impossible, you say? Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
Damn it, Jenny.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay. Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
I'm glad you asked.
She's going to help us.
I'll be making my exit through the window in the attic. Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Where are the controls?
Am I the #1 Jenny LeClue streamer? #1 out of 1.
Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here.
Other people are missing out. This game is amazing. I don't know how long you've been here, Krunk, but it's been going really well.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
Alright. The case of escaping Glatz Manor. So let's just go past her and take a look at some stuff here.
That's Judy Kate. She's a portable lie detector.
Portable?
Doesn't seem that portable.
It's 18 feet tall and bolted to the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on that part. But she can detect a lie with 98% accuracy.
Seems good.
That's quite a claim. Let's see.
Good evening, small human child. I am Judy Kate, arbiter of truth, detector of lies. Since this is the first time we have met, I will need to calibrate. To begin, please answer this simple question. What is the meaning of life?
What? How am I supposed to answer that?
Ha, ha, ha. Just kidding.
Judy Kate is great.
Oh, sorry. I've been experimenting with her personality chip. She's using humor to
Is it wrong that I like every other character more than Jenny?
Still needs some work.
I like Jenny, I just don't like her right now.
My name is Jenny LeClue.
Welcome, Jenny LeClue. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
Let's tell the truth about something.
The sun is bigger than the moon.
You spoke the truth. Would you like to try again?
Sure.
Yes. Let's see if you can get this one. I live in the biggest house in Arthurton.
Whoops.
I think I broke it.
It's okay. Her fuse just tripped. She gets very sensitive if you lie to her, especially if it's a big lie. But don't worry, she'll reset in a minute.
Interesting.
It's telling me there's something to look at over here. Oh, I had to wait for her to reset, I guess. Let's see what we got. Oh, a sticker. Alright. Can I just have that magnet? I feel like that would solve the problem.
Hey! What did you do?
Oh, that's just
Didn't do anything.
She helps
Stop
me
being
find
a
things I left
jerk.
on the floor. Why do you have a man's ring?
It belongs
I'm trying to choose all the positive responses so that we can
belongs to
stop being a
friend.
jerk.
I'm taking care of it for him.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, I mean, why would a ring made of gold stick to a magnet?
Good call.
Unless...
There's something more to it.
If only we had an X-ray machine. Yeah.
Excuse me, Tim. We need your help.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Tim, the thermal imaging machine. Metal, plastic, wood. There's nothing I can't see inside. Except, of course, your innermost thoughts.
Look, I don't need a best friend.
Good.
I just need him to examine the ring.
Ouch. That hurt my feelings.
Go easy on him. He's quite sensitive.
Ugh.
Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Oh, how wonderful it is to meet you, my new friend. How can I be of service?
I need you to look inside something for me.
I'd be delighted to. Please place the object on my soft, velvety platform. Come to me,
Right.
tiny object of vast mystery and import. Reveal to me your deepest secrets. Swim in my warm bath of gamma rays. I'm peering
Doesn't seem safe.
inside you. Ooh, what's that? Deeper still. I've never seen one of those before.
Susie programmed this, right?
Fascinating. Oh, the wonders I have seen.
Well, spit it out already.
One moment, please, while I paint you a picture of the journey we just shared.
All right, let's see what was in the ring. Yeah, exactly. Get a room, Tim.
I knew there was something special about this ring.
Some kind of mechanism in there?
Cogs and gears.
Yeah.
I've never seen such intricate craftsmanship.
I need to borrow your
So
microscope.
can we twist the ring for something?
Tiny buttons hidden in plain sight. Clever.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what they do.
The ring opened up like a flower.
Why would the Dean have a ring like this?
Whatever its true purpose, one thing was clear. This ring was important.
Must be some
Important
kind of
enough to
key,
kill for?
right?
Dean Stroudsbury, what were you involved in?
Is that
Did you
why
say
he died?
Dean
Because someone's trying to
Stroudsbury?
get the king, the ring?
Whose ring is that really?
Dean Coder ring was
Susie
the
had
achievement we
entrusted
just
her
got.
deepest, darkest secret to Jenny. The least Jenny could do was be honest with her.
That's right. That's the least Jenny could do. Trust Susie.
It's the Dean's ring. Well, it was.
You stole the Dean's ring?
Technically, I found it.
Jenny, you've got to turn that into the police. It could be important evidence.
Considering the police think my mom is the Dean's murderer, I certainly won't be handing it over to them.
But what if they ask me about it? I can't lie to them. I'm a terrible liar.
We're not gonna blackmail her.
Not lying.
Jesus, Gabe.
It's just leaving out the parts that don't concern them.
But I
Yeah.
can't go to jail. My parents will disown me, and my reputation will be ruined.
No one's going to jail, as long as we protect each other. I'll keep your secret, you keep mine.
Like,
That's
friends.
fair. Yeah.
Sure. Now go back to whatever.
Why are you
mad
gonna be
science
like this,
experiment you're
Jenny?
doing. I've got a window to open.
Take the magnet. Take it. Take the magnet.
Complex formulas filled the large chalkboard. Clearly the work of a genius.
Okay, she's secretly smart. We get it. What is all this anyway?
Oh, that? I'm working on a proof to help me pick the perfect prom dress.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. I'm not sure it can be done either, but I've got to try. It's the biggest decision a girl has to make.
She's so mean. Have you played this before, Crunk?
Gross.
She's so mean. This seems bad. This seems like a bad idea. It is pretty good. We've been having a good time. Even though we are kind of embroiled in a murder investigation.
Oh, be careful. Claude is very fragile.
Fragile? It's enormous.
Claude.
I haven't finished calibrating him yet. If you want to help, get him to pick some things up and put them down again. He needs the practice. Just don't pick up anything too heavy.
All right. I don't know exactly what we're supposed to be doing with Claude here, just picking random stuff up. That looks like it's too heavy. Whoops.
Must have been too heavy.
Please be gentle with Claude. He's only a prototype, and I'm out of replacement parts.
Why are we being mean about Claude? Alright. So that was too heavy.
I got it!
In the back of Jenny's brilliant mind, a plan was forming.
Alright, we have a plan.
I know exactly how to get out of here. How can I escape from Glatt's Manor?
Window is locked electromagnetically and connected to the power supply. So we need the window, probably the robot arm, and I would guess silent explosives? I have no idea what we need for this one.
As much as I'd love to blow my way out of here, I need to get out silently without being seen or heard.
Alright. The window. Oh, I know how to do it. Okay. We have to lie to adjudicate. Yeah.
When I overload the robot arm, it sparks and fuses.
Yeah. When we lie to adjudicate, it overloads the sparks
And when
and
I lie to
fuses.
adjudicate, she nearly overloads the power supply.
Yeah. So if we do both...
So if I could overload them at the same time, then I might be able to short the power and open the window in the attic.
But Jenny couldn't operate both machines by herself.
Solved. All right. So we know what we're doing next. Let's go ahead and... I don't like the quit is dead Jenny, but that does bring us to the end of stream for tonight. Let me take a look here. I have this cool new keyboard that isn't working for... Oh, there it goes. I don't know why it did that. You guys still hear me? Did I drop frames? No, I'm good. Okay. I got this cool new keyboard for my birthday that interacts with my stream software, so I can change stuff from the keyboard. How's everybody doing? How's your weekend? Let's get out of here, Jenny. Come on. We just get out of this game for good. It makes you quit twice. How's everybody's weekend been going? Hope everybody had a good Sunday. I hope you're... I mean, nobody really wants Monday to be tomorrow, but, you know, I hope that you had a relaxing weekend so you're ready to tackle tomorrow. On a little bit of background music here while we're chatting here. So I really appreciate everybody stopping by. We were playing Subnautica, but on our last stream on Thursday, we hit a point where, because it's in early access, we have to wait for it to release before we can go any further. And that's next Friday. So next Sunday, we'll get back to Subnautica, and we'll probably finish it up. I don't think there's very much that we haven't seen yet. I mean, who knows? They could be adding 10 hours to the game when it releases, but my guess is it's basically just an ending cinematic is what we're missing. So we'll do that on Sunday. And Jenny LeClue's been going awesome. It was something that I got kind of on a whim. I saw one review of it that made it seem like a lot of fun. It turns out that it was. Got all my grading done, so that's nice. That's awesome. That's great. So that's going to be a sigh of relief going into Monday there, Crunk. But yeah, Jenny's been going well, so we'll definitely keep going with Jenny Tuesday and Thursday. I don't know how long the game is. It could only be 8 hours, and then we'll be more or less done with it on Thursday, but we'll see. Friday, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition comes out. Yeah, until they hand in their final exam. So you got like, a day and a half to relax, right? Friday, the Mass Effect Legendary Edition comes out, or whatever they're calling it this time. So we're looking forward to that. We've got that set to go. We're just waiting for it to release. So probably Sunday we'll finish up Subnautica and get started on Mass Effect. But we'll play Jenny LeClue in the meantime. If we don't finish Jenny LeClue by Sunday, we'll probably keep going with Jenny LeClue. I can't imagine it's a super long game. Most of these kind of point-and-click adventure games like this don't tend to be over like the 10 to 12 hour mark. And even then is probably stretching. So we'll just go with it until it goes. If it ends earlier, we have a couple like random activities we can do at Subnautica that will fill stream. But probably by Tuesday of next week, we'll be wrapped up with Jenny LeClue and Subnautica. It will be on to Mass Effect. So that's kind of our plan. And we've got kind of a crazy week coming up. I got to see if I'm actually going to stream on Tuesday because I have a 4 a.m. meeting on Tuesday that I have to be at. So I don't know if I'm going to be conscious to stream at 8 o'clock. We'll have to figure out what I'm going to do on my Tuesday to make that work. But as always, I really appreciate everybody stopping by. You got to hang out with the #1 Jenny LeClue streamer on Twitch, apparently. Probably the only Jenny LeClue streamer on Twitch. But it's a fun game. It's really cool. It's not an expensive game. If you like point-and-click adventures, I definitely recommend it so far. It seems super cool. The puzzles are entertaining, but they're not, like backbreaking. The dialogue's all really good. The aesthetics, the character design are awesome. The characters are so expressive, which is super, super cool to see. I just wish we were nicer to our cousin, our friend Susie. I'm still a little out on whether that's our cousin or not, but I wish we were a little bit nicer to her because she seems super cool. With that, we are going to wrap it up. So I am going to go find us a stream to raid. Let's see what we have available. Oh, you know what? My friend Safi is doing some Dragon Age. Let me just see if they're wrapping up or not. If not, we will go to our good friends, the Punk Pals. We'll go to our... Let's see. Ignore that. Looks like Safi is wrapping up. What's going on with Punk Pals? Let's see here. Yeah, Punk Pals is going for a little bit because they're on the West Coast. So we are going to raid our friends over at Punk Pals. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so we're going to start this raid to go over to Punk Pals. Thanks again, everybody. I hope you have a great night, and we'll be back on Tuesday for more Jenny LeClue Detectivu. Thanks, everybody.